A lot of people spend time building up their ammo supply, but they don't think much about it after that. And over time, depending on how it's stored, how it's handled, and what it's exposed to, ammo could become unreliable. If you've been doing this for a while, you've probably built your ammo supply up gradually, buying a box here, a little extra there, so that when ammunition supplies fluctuate in price and availability, you're not panicking. But building up an ammo stockpile creates a different responsibility. You need to maintain it, because ammo isn't just necessarily something you can throw on a shelf and forget about. There are a few specific things that will degrade it over time, and most of those are preventable. Some people focus on storage, but overlook how they actually handle their ammo. Modern cartridges are built to tight tolerances. The shape of the casing, the seating depth of the bullet, even small changes affect how that round performs. So when a round gets dented, dinged, or deformed, you're changing what happens when it's fired. Even something small, like a dent in the casing, can affect how the round feeds into the chamber. Bent bullet tip, that's going to affect stability and accuracy. And in more serious cases, the bullet can actually get pushed deeper into the casing. That increases pressure, sometimes significantly. If a round looks compromised, don't shoot it. Heat is one of the more misunderstood problems with ammo. It's not just the high temperatures. It's the constant change between hot and cold. Modern powder contains nitroglycerin. And at higher temperatures, around 125 degrees and higher, it can begin to break down. In some cases, you'll actually see rounds start to sweat. When that happens, the internal balance of the cartridges change. That means inconsistent burn, unpredictable pressure, unreliable performance. Once that breakdown starts, it doesn't always reverse. Think about the inside of a car in the summertime. It can easily hit 130, 140 degrees or higher. So that ammo sitting in your glove box, that's fine, short term, but it's definitely not ideal for long-term storage. More than anything else, moisture is what ruins ammo over time. Because humidity leads to corrosion. That affects the casing, and it weakens the structure of the round. But the bigger issue is what you don't see. Moisture can actually get inside the cartridge. There are two weak points on the cartridge, the primer and where the bullet meets the casing. Manufacturers seal those areas, but over time, those seals can weaken and break down. And once moisture gets in, that round is done. It's not reliable, and it's not worth the risk. And the important thing to understand is, it doesn't take much. Even small, consistent exposure over time is enough to cause problems. And it's not just moisture. Things like gun oil, ammonia, paint thinner, those can seep in over time too. So storing ammo near chemicals, yeah, that's not a good idea. Damp basements, garages, storage sheds, yeah, those may not be ideal for long-term storage either. Remember, if you see corrosion on a round, don't use it. Toss it out. Now this part isn't hard. You don't need anything complicated. Just focus on a few things. Keep it cool, keep it dry, keep it protected. Use ammo cans for an added layer of protection. You can find them on Amazon. Throw in some silica gel packs as well. You can also find those on Amazon. And keep everything up off of the floor. Even something as simple as a shelf or a pallet can help prevent long-term moisture issues. This part gets overlooked sometimes. If your ammo is scattered or hard to access, you could be wasting time when it matters most. And you may not even know what condition it's in. So take a little time to group it by caliber, label your containers, keep it in one place. That way you always know what you have, where it is, and that it's ready to go. Having ammunition isn't a goal. Having reliable ammunition is. The whole point of prepping is to remove uncertainty. But unreliable gear, especially something as critical as ammunition, is going to add uncertainty right back in. You don't want to be asking, is this going to work? Because at that point, it could be too late. So keep this simple. Handle it properly, keep it cool, keep it dry, keep it sealed, keep it organized. Because when things go bad, you don't just want supplies. You want supplies you can count on. Stay safe out there. How do you store your ammunition supplies? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. For more information on this and other great prepper topics, be sure to check out the website that's linked below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching.